Test this example where a is pi over 2 and b is 3 pi over 2. So I'm going to start by putting in pi over 2 for a and 3 pi over 2 for b. And then I'm just going to work on the left side of the equation now so that I can see whether or not this is true. So pi over 2 plus 3 pi over 2 is 4 pi over 2, which is the same as 2 pi. And 2 pi is really the same as 0 also on the unit circle. They're coterminal angles. So sine of 2 pi and sine of 0 would be the same. Sine of 0 is just 0. So the left side of this equation is 0. So now I'm going to test it on the right side. So I've got sine of pi over 2 plus sine of 3 pi over 2. So for this one, I need to evaluate sine of pi over 2 and sine of 3 pi over 2 separately, and then sum those values. So sine of pi over 2 is 1, and sine of 3 pi over 2 is negative 1. So 1 plus negative 1 would be 0. So now I can see on this that the left side and the right side are in fact equal to each other. So that means that never true could not be the correct answer.